Do you know there's certain kind of guys women find extremely sexy? Women find them really cute. Not cute in a baby way, but cute like, come, let me give you a hug. Come, I just want to rest in your arms. These are some acts some guys put up, most times unintentionally. This is just how they are in nature, and it naturally draws women to want to keep them. These kind of guys are the kind of guys women want to marry, just as guys have women they just want to probably just sleep with, or maybe like have a hookup with and then keep it moving. That is just how it feels with women too. But there are some guys who are exceptions, and you find that for the six traits I'm going to mention, if you happen to be a guy who has any of these, qualities or characteristic already, you'll find that even women whom you do not even know, no matter their age, they're just drawn to you. They just like you. Like, they really like you in a way that, can I go home with you? Can you come home with me? In that vein, I'm going to be sharing with us six kind of men women want to marry. And I'll be telling you exactly what these traits mean to women and why it evokes this feeling in them. Okay, so the first one are guys who are good with kids. You see, men who are good with kids here, such guys signifies a typical lover. I was at the hospital this other day and I saw this guy who had a child. As a matter of fact, this child is not even his kid, just a child who's in the hospital. But this guy was very warm, very, naturally trying to play with this child, smiling at the child, trying to make facial expressions that will make the baby cheer up. I just, in as much as I'm not even searching, I'm not some single woman who's out there looking for a man, but I saw this guy and I felt like, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? So imagine that I was a girl who was searching. I wouldn't mind. A lady would definitely want that kind of guy to go home with her. You just want to start up conversation with that kind of guy. A lady just knows that that kind of guy is definitely going to be a loving guy in terms of being a loving father, a loving husband. She just has, and women, yeah, we're very, very good at fantasizing. We're very, very good at imagining things. So seeing that kind of guy being this way with even a child who isn't his, or probably his nieces or nephews, or just children in the neighborhood or children around, a lady will imagine how loving he's going to be towards the child she's going to have with him. Like, yeah, in her head, she's already married to you, bro. The second kind of guy women want to marry are high achieving guys. And I'm talking academic achievements, career achievements, business achievements, entrepreneurs. Just a guy who's a high flyer. You know what this signifies to women? Women just feel that this guy definitely possesses some good genes that she'll want to replicate in terms of reproduction and having children with him. She can imagine, her son taking on to this type of genes, her daughters taking on these kind of genes. Little wonder women want to be baby mamas for, guys who are celebrities, guys who are, wealthy, top guys out there, the Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates of life. Women want to replicate genes with men like that. Women want to carry seeds of such men because they know that for you to be a high achiever, there has to be something in your semen, that she wants to tap from. Then the third kind of guy women want to marry are guys who can cook. See, believe you me, so many women love food. Someone like me, you can get me with food. Okay, I am trying to say essentially that a guy who can cook signifies that he's caring. Why women categorize these guys as, marriage material, not just fuck and go, is that she imagines that when she's pregnant, or say she's during her, menstrual flow, or just at a time in life when she's not, 100% fit to take care of herself, if you can cook like on a norm, when nothing they happen, you can whip it up in the kitchen and bring it to the bed or wherever it is you'll eat. She knows that you got her covered. She knows that she can trust that you can care for her and care for the children you guys are going to have. Just by these traits, bro, you already qualify for a marriage material. The other type of guy women find extremely sexy and want to marry is the guy who can clean. You see, clean, yeah, and if you see my countenance, you know that this one gets me personally. You see a clean guy, because I'm OCD myself. I like my things being prim and proper. And I would say this falls for a good amount of women. And to be honest, surprisingly, even women who are not OCD, like women who are not too prim and proper, I know that they often want a man who's that organized. As a matter of fact, they take pride in the fact that, look, I'm the messy one, but this guy, he's very prim and proper. They also have this feeling that they learn from the guy to be very organized. A woman would rather have that kind of man than have the one that is so disorganized that is going to be stressing her out, if you understand what I'm saying. That she's going to be the one saying, oh, keep the house clean, you're doing this. With this other kind of guy, it feels like she's stressing herself so much. So no matter her cleanliness level, a man who cleans shows that he pays attention to details. To be honest, it shows an excellent spirit, because if you look at it even with spiritual lenses, cleanliness, how is it? Yeah, cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and God does not like dirty. So a man who has it in his traits to naturally clean and cleans very well, he scores high points. Then the fifth guy women want to marry is the guy who is God-fearing. As a matter of fact, a guy who has the fear of God, who's connected to his spirituality. It don't matter whether the girl is a hoe. Forgive me, we all are hoes, okay? It don't matter whether the girl, likes to, she's a yeah kind of girl. She wants some spiritual cushioning. She wants somebody who's going to put her head together. This is why when she jams that kind of guy, you see her trying to organize herself. Maybe she begins to check herself. If she's kind of like open-bodied or something, she begins to try to cover up and stuff. The guy kind of like put her on her toes to do better. And women like those kind of guys. Women like a man who makes her better. So with this guy who's God-fearing, she knows that he's principled. As a matter of fact, she knows she can trust this man. If you know, one of the biggest issues in relationship is the issue of trust. Women usually be like, is he gonna cheat on me? Is he gonna do this if I get to marry him? Is his eyes everywhere? But with that God-fearing man, she knows that she can sleep well at night and no shaking. That he can go out and still come back to her. So that is why women have this kind of guys for keeps. And then finally, can you guess? The guy who's good in the bedroom. The guy who holds it down in the bedroom business. See, for a lady to marry a man who's good in bed, she knows she has won a lottery. She knows she got a good one, because it's a lot of women out there not getting satisfied. It's a lot of women looking for some, probably some young boys or some stronger guys out there to do the do. But when she has this man in the house as her own man, she knows this kind of guy is for keep. So if she gets to date you or do something with you one time, two time, and you are very impressive, like, bro, you know your business in them, she's automatically falling in love with you and taking you back home with her. So guys, tell me, do you fall under any of this category, or are you in all of these 6 categories? Bro, you are a full-time husband material, 1 billion yet. I'll see you guys in the next video.